Right, that's it. Bruce and I have had enough now, pitchers, and we're going to be making changes. Co9, pack your bags, mate. You're off to AAA. And Kawhi, you're going to the bullpen, mate. What's that, Ramiro? You think you're funny, do you? Well, I don't know who's coming in to replace them yet, but I tell you what, funny man, you and your 9.5 ERA, you can pack your bags all the way to San Diego, mate, because you're out as well. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 4, Episode 4 at the Colorado Rockies, and today we'll be playing the Arizona Diamondbacks as well as having the first year player draft, so a lot to look forward to, but I've officially lost patience with the pitching staff and we have made changes. Now, as you just heard, the first, the major one, the one that is irreversible, is that Fernando Ramiro has left. He's been sent to San Diego. His ERA was over 9.5. It was just time. I would have had to put him on waivers. He probably would have got claimed. So we just wanted to try and get something for him. So what we've done is we have got a potential starter for us here in Adrian Martinez, a 26-year-old Mexican. He is on a minor league contract, so we save a little bit of cash on it as well. So he's come in. Potentially, he could be very, very useful for us indeed. And I tell you what, I'd rather have a useful starter than a absolute moron in the bullpen. So he's got off to a good start in AAA. You can see he's had, 5 games, 2 starts, a win and a loss, an ERA of 123 and a whip of just over 1. So positive signs there. But he has he's not the player that's come into the major league team. Let's have a look at who's come in. Now, as you heard, Brett Co9 has been sent to AAA. Jackson Kawhi is now in the bullpen. Obviously, Ramiro has left, which means there are 2 open spots in the major league on the active roster squad. So the first one that's come in to start games for us into the rotation is John DeJesus. I think I mentioned we traded for him last time. He was in AAA. We've since been called in and he's in the starting rotation. And you can see 2 starts, 2 wins. He's done really, really well. So that's DeJesus. And the other person that's come into the starting rotation is someone who's been in our system for a little while, and I've ummed and ahed about whether he's ready. It is Darian Gonzalez. I've bit the bullet. I've sent him up into the majors, and again, so far so good. 1 start, 5 games, ERA of under 1, a whip of under 1, and, well, that makes you wonder why I didn't do it sooner, really, doesn't it? So those are the 2 guys that have come in. Now, other good news, if we're going to have a quick look at the home screen here, is that David Dahl is back fit, and also back, but we've got him on a rehab, is Robbie Ray. We have a look at him here. He's been down in AAA. He's had 3 starts. He's doing okay. We'll probably call him up after maybe 1 more start just to make sure that he's getting going here. You can see his ERAs are improving game on game, so that's a positive. We want him back in this rotation as soon as we can get him back in, so that's going to be important. And I think Lambert will be the man that drops out when he comes back. The question is whether he drops into the bullpen or just down to AAA. I'm thinking probably just down to AAA because the bullpen, for the most part, isn't doing too bad, and Kawhi is a better pitcher than him, so I want to keep Kawhi in the bullpen. So that's kind of where we're at there. As for the on-field stuff, it's improved a little bit. We've won 14 of 21 since last episode. Let's have a quick look at the schedule to see how we've got on. Now, we left off at the Tigers, didn't we? So I should probably get my notes a little bit closer here so I can read them. Yeah, we won 2 of 3 against the Royals, which was good to snap that losing streak, which had gone to 5 games. Then we went and we played the Diamondbacks. We won 3 of 4. Now, the game we won actually featured a grand slam. You can see there in the 7th innings, it was Baez with a grand slam. So that's excellent. Love to see a grand slam. And, I mean, he's doing what he did last year. He's just down the order, so I think it helps us overall. He's hitting home runs, but his average isn't great. And we can see that, the top 4 there, for the most part, are higher average batters. So I think it's working for us overall, that little switch that we've made there. Then we went and we played Miami Marlins. We only won 1 of 3 against them. Lost an extra innings game there in the deciding game of the series, so that was disappointing. We went and played the Cleveland Indians. We won 2 of 2 against them, which was brilliant. Then we played the Cardinals. This was DeJesus' first start, a 9-1 win. Look at that, only giving up 1 run, 6 hits. No, this wasn't it. Which one was DeJesus' first start? Maybe it was the 6-0. It was the 6-0. Even better, 8 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, no earned runs. And, a star was born potentially. But you did see in this other one, though, it was Otani had a good outing. He has picked up a little bit, I would say. So we won the first 2 in the series, then we lost the next 2, which was disappointing. Game 1 against the Pirates, though, is notable because we had a shutout from Senzatela. Fantastic. 0 earned runs, obviously, 5 hits, 1 walk. And that is, that is pitching turning around, doing what we want it to do, isn't it? We got, we made up for it in the next game, gave up 14 runs. Who was the pitcher for this one? Ohtani, get back to his usual form. So yeah, we paid the price in Game 2 of the series. Game 3, we went and won, so we did end up winning the series overall. We've had 2 games in this Arizona series, won both of them, 1-1 in normal time, 1 in extra innings. And that, of course, brings us to Game 3 today. Quick update of all the numbers coming in for the active roster. Yeah, things are slightly improving. The starting rotation still needs to do better. Ohtani's been disappointing. Lambert's been disappointing. Kawhi was obviously disappointing, but we'll let him sort of recover himself down there in the bullpen. But you can see that the batting average against Kawhi is just not good enough, is it? So that is that. But generally speaking, everything else, the bullpen is starting to pick up. If we have a look at the hitting side of things, I mean, our hitting is our hitting. We've given Ohtani, you can see he's had a few games, starting 28 games. I'm assuming that is just as a batter, not including pitching games. He did okay for a while, but he's fallen away a little bit with David Dahl back fit. I think he sort of just reverts back to a pinch hitter now for us. But yeah, the bats have never been the problem with this team, really, have they? So hopefully David Dahl will pick up his average a little bit now he's back. But yeah, generally speaking, everything is looking quite good. All right. Oh, the overall standings. We should probably check those as well, shouldn't we? 6.5 games back of the Dodgers at the top of the division. We are in the wild card spots right now, which is good. But ideally, we'll hit our strides now and really begin to close down that gap at the top of the league. All right. Let's have a look at this first-year player draft. Now, of course, unfortunately for us, being the second best team in baseball means that we go second last. So we'll get to our pick. And let's have a look and see what's available to us. What does the scouting director recommend? He recommends David Marquardt, or however you say that. He is a starting pitcher who, to be honest, he looks like he could be quite good, doesn't he? So let's go and draft him. That's absolutely fine. And go to our next pick. Let's see what the scouting director says. There's a center fielder there that I'm thinking maybe. I tell you what. I don't know what the scouting director says. What does he say? DeCaro, who is a third baseman. I mean, when we're well served for third baseman, I think we get this center fielder in. That's impossible. I'm going to take a risk. It's only impossible if you say it's impossible. I wonder if we throw some cash at him if we'll be able to sign. Next up, we go Josh, this guy, another third baseman. Why is he so determined to sign a third baseman? Love the home run potential, though. So let's go and get him in. I think he was a hard guy to sign. We're not certainly making life difficult for ourselves in these negotiations. That's okay, I'm up to it. Mike Lutz is a starting pitcher with no movement. Really, this is the best thing available to us. What about this Mexican guy here? What's he like? Gap power's good. I don't really want a starting pitcher with no movement. I feel like that's a silly thing to do. So we're not going to sign him. Or draft him anyway. Next up. What have we got here? Mike Stanfield. We have a shortstop that doesn't strike out very often, and that's about it. But yeah, we'll go with that. Looks as though we are starting to get into the lesser known options here, so we might just do 1 or 2 more rounds. Oscar Esparza, a starting pitcher. Lots of pitchers, could be useful actually. I tell you what, I would have rather picked him up a little bit earlier in the draft, to be honest. Why didn't you recommend him when you recommended that idiot that couldn't move the ball? Anyway, maybe 1 more round. Let's see what we've got here. Are we any Australians in the draft? An Austrian. I mean, that's close to Australia, but I don't think it's quite the same, is it? What do we got here? I wouldn't mind drafting an Italian just for something different. We've got another shortstop. I mean, we really are down to the dregs now, aren't we? So we might leave it there. I don't think we're going to get any stars at this point. Let's check these lineups for the game against the Diamondbacks. Alright, and this is it. Brendan Rodgers leads us off at second base. David Dahl, good to have him back. He bats second in left field. Evan White, the first baseman, bats third. Sergilio in right field cleans up. It is Ryder Jones batting fifth at third base. It is Baez at six, batting sixth at shortstop. It is Jackie Bradley. He's at center field batting eight. Christian Vazquez, the catcher, bats eight. Yeah, Bradley seven. Antonio Senzatela. He is the starting pitcher for today's game. He's 4-0. So he's certainly got a good record. Let's hope the O stays. We're up against Zach Gallen for them. Now, oh Jesus, he looks quite good, doesn't he? ERA this year under 3. This could be a tough day. A whip of under 1. An ERA plus of 149. A WAR even of 2.6 this early in the season. Yeah, he is. He's quite good, isn't he? Alright, and here we go. Let's hope home ground advantage means something for us here. It's going to be Perdomo leading them off, batting .318 this season. And, well, let's see what Senzatela can do. He's been in decent form, you know, shut out not that long ago. It might have even been his last, no, was it his last start? It could have been his last start, actually. So, let's see what he can do here. Hopefully, it's a good start. It is. It's a strikeout. Excellent start. Next up for them, it is Pavin Smith. He is batting .296 this season. Another full count. This time he loses him, so that's not ideal. Not ideal. In comes Alec Thomas. Let's see, what are we doing with him? He is batting .304. Now, I've had him before in one of the series. Maybe the Mets. But anyway, a loose pitch there gets him over to second. Pavin Smith. Let's see what... Come on, we need an out here. Another full count. The pitch count's going to be high. That is to Baez over to first. That's the second out. Let's see if we can end this innings on a high. It's going to be Robinson batting .307. It's a 1-2 pitch. Come on, Senzatela. Ends the innings, only giving up the walk. Nothing more than that to hurt us. And Brendan Rodgers will lead us off batting .273. Had a slow start this season by his standards. But hopefully he'll pick it up here. That is gone, isn't it? That is gone. Brendan Rodgers leads us off with a home run. Excellent stuff by Brendy Rodgers. 456 feet over right centre field even. And there you go. Where's your whip now, you muppet on the mound? That's excellent. Excellent. And it is David Dahl, batting only .213 this season. Let's see what he can do. Dahl draws the walk. And Evan White comes up now, batting .317 this season. Now, he recently got his 400th career hit. Can he add to it here? No, he cannot. He pops that up. And that is going to be one away as David Dahl needlessly dives back into first. And there we go. Sergilio comes in now, batting .346. Another full. I tell you, how many full counts we had already this game? And Sergio has hit that well, but right field is there, robs him of a hit. And that is 2 away for Ryder Jones now, who's batting .241 and struggling a little bit this year. 0-2 pitch. Ryder Jones pops it up. That's going to end the innings for us. But we do take the lead. Thank you, Brendan Rodgers, for that. In comes Carson Kelly now, batting .266 for the Diamondbacks. An 0-1 pitch. And that is past Brendan Rodgers and a leadoff single for the D-backs. It is Hill Jr. coming in now, batting .221. Another full count. This one is going to be a single into right field. Sergilio does stop the runner from getting to third. But 2 on, none out for Nick Ahmed. And he's batting .225. 3-0 pitch. We've loaded the bases with no one out. Well, Senzatela's dug himself a hole. Can he get himself out of it now? Kyle Sager to the plate, batting .234. It's a 2-1 pitch. It's popped up. Jackie Bradley's going to make the play. I don't think he'll get the runner at the plate, though. And, well, it's 1-1. 1 away, runners at the corners. The pitcher comes up to bat. We would love a strikeout. A 1-2 pitch. And we get the strikeout. That's huge. 2 away. Get the man at the plate now, and this is problem solved. First pitch, swing. Oh, we haven't got the man at the plate. It's going to be a second run. And, yeah, runners at first and second for Pavin Smith, who walked last time up. Another full count. That is Rodgers going back. That'll end the innings. We might just turn that crowd down a little bit. The Detroit crowd was very soft last episode, but good to see the Rockies fans have their voices. Baez comes in to bat for us. He is batting .261 this year, an 0-2 pitch. That usually means a strikeout for good old Javier, and there it is. 1 away. Jackie Bradley batting .221 this season. A first pitch swing from Jackie. He has hit that well. Has he hit it well enough? Jackie Bradley ties the game. 2 solo blasts from our Rockies. It's 401 feet over left field. And, well, you love to see it, Jackie. Well done, son. In comes Christian Vazquez batting .281 this season. It's a 1-2 pitch. Vazquez has struck out. That's 2 away. Senzatela comes to the plate. I'm a little surprised maybe that we're pitching him, but hitting him, I should say. First pitch, he's grounded at the shortstop, and that'll end the second. But we've managed to tie her up. Jackie Bradley's home run has done that. Senzatela will face Thomas, who's 0 for 1. Another full count. And that is another leadoff single. So not the best start. He's only 58 pitches. How is that possible? Anyway, Robertson comes in. He's 0 for 1. A 2-2 pitch. That has been popped up. Baez is there. Ryder Jones is there. Jones makes the play. 1 out. And it is Carson Kelly who is 1 for 1 to the plate. 1-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Can Vazquez get him? No, he cannot. And are we going to find ourselves another full count? No, it's a 2-2 pitch. And Carson Kelly sits down. 2 away. Let's get this man and let's get on with our bats. Come on, it's Hill Jr. who's 1 for 1. An 0-1 pitch. Hill has grounded that to Rogers over to first. That ends the top of the third. And let's see if we can go and recapture ourselves a lead. Rogers, who of course led us off with a home run in the first. A first pitch swing. Rogers, has he done that again? Brendan Rodgers is 2 for 2 and they've both landed in the fans. What a day this is turning into for Brendan Rodgers. 356 feet. That was what his last home run was as well, isn't it? This time he's gone left centre. He came into this game with 305 career RBIs and he's bumped it up by 2. In comes David Dahl to bat now. He walked last time up. 2-2 pitch. He has sent that into centre field. That'll be a single for him. And with no one out, Evan White comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He recently got his 400th career hit, as I said. And that is David Dahl with a stolen base. But let's see if he can add to his career hit tally here. Evan White, he has done. And that is going to score David Dahl. And that is going to double the lead. 4-2 now is Evan White with the RBI double. And that's going to bring in Sergilio, who, despite not being in the league for, about a season and a bit now, has already got 105 career home. That can't be right. I've got my stats wrong there. Anyway, that would be something. 105 home runs in about a season. Anyway, that must be RBIs. I think I've put it I've written my notes down wrong there. Anyway, doesn't matter because he's out. Ryder Jones comes in, 1 away, runner at second. Ryder Jones gets clonked. What has he done to the pitcher? And Baez comes in now 0 for 1, 2 on with 1 out. 0 for 2 usually means a strikeout for Baez. Come on, Javier. Yeah, he strikes out again. And I'll tell you what, we are doing some damage to this guy's ERA and whip, aren't we? It's Jackie Bradley who hit a home run last time up. 2 out, 2 on, full count. And Jackie Bradley swings through strike 3. Ends the third, but not before. Not before we've extended our lead there. It is Senzatela to face Ahmed. Ahmed walked last time up. This time he hits it into centre field. Jackie Bradley's there with the diving catch. And that is 1 away. Kyle Sager comes in. He walked. What did he do last time? Oh, sack fly, wasn't it? Senzatela springs off the mound. Oh, and that's a wide throw. Was it a throwing error? It was a throwing error. And what should have been out is now at second with 1 away for Marte, who is being pinch hitting. 333 he's batting this year. 3-0. You suspect we're going to use that open base. We do. And it is Perdomo who is 1 for 2 with an RBI today. That gets away from the catcher. I've got a cat hair up my nose. It's all going wrong. We lose our force. Runners at second and third, sorry. Senzatela, he's doing his best to keep him in the game here, isn't he? That's been popped up. I don't think David Dahl has the arm to prevent that run from scoring. No, he does not. And they pull one back. It's 4-3 now with 2 outs. Still that man at third for Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. This is a big, big out if you can get it, Senzatela. He can. Into the shift. Baez over to first. They make us pay for the error. Which is obviously disappointing. And new pitcher is Lewicki, whose ERA this season is 4.66. Vazquez will lead us off. Vazquez has recently got his 400th RBI, career RBI. That's not going to get much done, though. That is out and 1 away. And does Senzatela stay in the game? He does. Bruce, I'm not sure about this, mate. Senzatela 1-1. Grounds at the second. That'll be 2 away. And Brendan Rodgers comes up. 2 for 2. And I'm talking about home runs. Can he go 3 for 3? A full count. 2 out. No one on. Brendan Rodgers pops it up. And that will end the 4th innings. A disappointing innings for us, that one. Senzatela will continue to Thomas, who is 1 for 2. First pitch swing. Thomas down towards Evan White. That is breakfast for him. And 1 away. Robinson comes up now. He is 0 for 2. What can Senzatela do with him? A 1-1 pitch. That is going to get past Baez into left field for a 1-out single. And, yeah, I mean, Senzatela's not filling you with confidence, is he? But he's kind of just sticking in there. A 1-2 pitch. That is going to be into centre field for another single. Jackie Bradley keeps the runner at second, so good work for him. And Hill Jr. comes up 1 for 2. 1-2 pitch. We would love a strikeout. There it is. That's 2 down. And can we have another innings here? Ahmed, who's 0 for 1. A 2-1 count, and that should do it. Rodgers over to first. And we get out of the 5th without losing any of our lead. David Dahl, who's 1 for 1 with a walk. He comes in the bat. 2-0 pitch. David Dahl pops that up. And, yeah. 1 away. For Sergilio to come in. No, it's not. It's Evan White. Ahead of myself. Evan White is 1 for 2. 0-1. White down towards first base. That'll be 2 away. Now we have Sergilio up to bat. He is 0 for 2. A 1-0 pitch. Come on, Andre. No, he grounds it. Oh, it's an error. Sergilio's going to reach on the error. Now, we had an error and they made us pay. Can we return that favour? Ryder Jones to the plate. A 1-2 pitch. Ryder Jones downs towards first base, and that will end the 5th. And we do not make them pay for their error. Ty Tice comes in to pitch now. His ERA this season is 4.57. He is another one of these pitches, a slow start that's slowly coming back as well. That's a pop-up. Jackie Bradley should have that. He does, and that is 1 away. Vince Fernandez. Now, we traded him, didn't we? Yeah, he was with us. Yeah, he was with us. So, let's hope he doesn't come back to haunt us. He's going to pinch hit. I missed what his average was this year. 214 is a pinch hitter. He strikes out, which is what he used to do for us as well. Tice has 2 down for Perdomo, who is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs, a full count. And Tice, there we go. Excellent stuff. Ends that innings very, very nicely. Art Warren, we had him somewhere. Did we have him at the Seattle? Yeah, we did have him at Seattle. Nice to say the name again. I think he was a member of our World Series winning team in Seattle, wasn't he? Let me know in the comments. I think he was. And Baez strikes out for a 3rd time today. Unbelievable. Come on, Javier. In comes Jackie Bradley, who's 1 for 2. Hit that home run, of course, in the 2nd. Draws a walk in the 6th. We'll take that. 1 away, 1 on for Christian Vazquez, who's 0 for 2. A 1-1 pitch, and Vazquez has it into a double play. Well, good news for Tice is he'll probably get a 2nd innings out of this. He does. Pavin Smith, who's 0 for 2, comes in the bat. An 0-2 pitch. Come on, Ty. Another strikeout. He is having a good day today. 3 strikeouts from his 4 batters faced. Alex Thomas comes in, who is 1 for 3. A full count. That is towards Baez, but I think, yeah, it is an infield hit. And that is, well, that does it for Tice as Aaron Fletcher comes in. ERA of 4.57 for him. Another one, had a really slow start, is just beginning to get it back though. That's been popped up. Sergilio is there. That'll be 2 away. Runner will stay at first. And let's see if Fletch can end this innings for us. Kelly is to the plate. They're looking to steal. Vazquez can't get him. And yeah, well, Fletch is hopefully going to end the innings here for us. It's popped up again. Sergilio's there. He should catch that quite comfortably. And that'll do it. And they'll do it for Fletch as well as we stretch. Because pitching slot bats first. Surely he's not going to bat. He is not. It's Tapia coming to the plate. He's batting 257 this year for us. First pitch swing. What can Ramel do with it? He's popped it up. And, well, he's not having a great year. Let's be honest, old Tapia. It brings Brendan Rodgers to the plate now. He's 2 for 3. This could be his last chance to get 3 home runs in a game. A 3-1 pitch. And it looked like it was going to be a walk, but he's grounded out to third base. And this will bring Dahl in to face the new pitcher. Dahl is 1 for 2 today. First pitch swing from David. Come on, mate. David Dahl grounds at the first base. And, oh, an error. I tell you what, there's not a great standard of defense we've seen these last few innings. Dahl reaches on the error. Evan White comes in. He's 1 for 3. Can he make him pay for the error? There goes Dahl, and Dahl is out. Is he? No, he gets there. Oh, he looked dead and buried halfway, didn't he? But he's managed to get there. Let's see if Evan White can drive in this run now. 2-1 pitch. He's been hit. And they're playing with fire as Sergilio comes in. 0 for 3, so he's due. Come on, Andre. 1-1 pitch. Sergilio has popped her up. And that'll end the 7th. Still a one-run ball game. It's, yeah, I mean, it feels like we're comfortable. We're really not. It's going to be Pato coming into pitch. He's going to face Hill Jr., who's 1 for 3. An 0-2 pitch. Come on, mate. Sit him down. Oh, no. It's a leadoff single instead. And the go-ahead run comes to the plate in the shape of Nick Ahmed, who is 0 for 2. A 1-2 pitch. This time Patterson gets the strikeout. 1 away. Seth Beer comes in to pinch hit. He is batting 184. A 2-2 pitch. Oh no. Oh no. That is huge. And in the top of the 8th, we find ourselves 5-4 down. And that ball, what was the distance? Far, far away. I think Shrek might have caught that one. And Young comes in to pinch hit now. He's 108 batting this season. And Patterson, well, he's usually so reliable for us, but is he just having one of those days that relievers like to try and forget? Perdomo comes in. He's 1 for 3. A full count. Come on, Patterson. End the innings. He doesn't. He issues the walk. And Pavan Smith comes in, who is 0 for 3. Can we keep the O, please? We can. Lines it straight to Baez. But we go and have a bat in the bottom of the 8th. And for the first time, we find ourselves behind in this game. Wade Davis. We had him too. He was a waste of space for us, wasn't he? Let's hope he continues to be a waste of space as Ryder Jones comes to the plate. Speaking of a waste of space. Not been good this year, Ryder. Let's see if he can get a nice little comeback here. There we go. We'll take the walk. Otani comes in to pinch hit. Who's he come in for? He has come in for Baez, which is fair enough because he struck out 3 times. He's batting 283 as Otani. A 2-1 pitch. Otani... Oh, for a wonderful moment off the bat, I thought maybe he'd given us a lead back, but he pops it up. Ryder Jones will stay at first, and Jackie Bradley comes in. He's 1 for 2 today. A 2-2 pitch. Jackie Bradley strikes out. And Vasquez comes in. He's 0 for 3. A 2-2 pitch, and Vasquez grounds at the second. And are we going to lose another game on YouTube this season? Patterson will continue to Thomas. He is 2 for 4 today. A 2-2 pitch. There's a strikeout. And that'll do it as Kawhi comes in. Now, he's trying to refine himself in out of the bullpen. Good opportunity here. Robertson is 1 for 4. A 1-0 pitch. Come on, Jackson. Ah, it's a single up the middle. And with 1 out, there's 1 on. And we cannot afford any mistakes, needless to say. Carson Kelly, who is 2 for 4. Oh, it's another one up the middle. Can we keep the runner at second? We can, but there's 2 out now with 2 on with 1 out. Kawhi face Hill Jr., who's 2 for 4, and is Jackson Kawhi going to continue a poor season? There's a strikeout. That looked like a nice pitch. 2 away. Come on, Jacko. Let's get Ahmed. Let's have a bat. He's 0 for 3 as Ahmed. An 0-2 pitch. Come on, Jackson. Gets the strikeout. We go to bat in the 9th. We are 5-4 down. We have been completely out-hit. We really can't complain. And Velarde comes in the pinch hit, batting 268. It's an 0-2 pitch. Don't let Wade Davis beat us. Velarde up the middle. Takes that 0-2 pitch into center field, and the tying run is aboard. Rogers to the plate. He's going to face the new man, Givens. A 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's a double play. Rogers, what have you done? Just strike out next time. Oh, and we're down to our final out. It's David Dahl. It's a full count. And he walks. It brings the winning run to the plate, and that is Evan White. The final out. He's 1 for 3 today. Come on, Evan. First pitch swing. Evan White grounds it. Oh, it's an error. It's another error. They're 3rd of the game. They're doing their best to keep us in it. And it is Sergilio, who, let's be honest, has looked terrible today. He's 0 for 4. but has a chance to be a hero in the ninth. 1-0 pitch. Sergilio has won it! Sergilio with a walk-off home run to 378 feet. MVP. I keep calling him Andre. Andy Sergilio, ladies and gentlemen. He is what a star he has proven to be. We picked him up in a trade. I forget who we traded. We should look. Can we see who we traded him for? So here it is here. We gave up Connor Green. Remember him? He was an all-star pitcher for one season. We gave up Connor Green. To be fair, he looks quite decent. But would we give up Sergilio for that? Obviously not. He's having a wonderful season. He's had 20 home runs already this year, 47 RBIs, and a batting average of 343. He is a star, isn't he? And he's won us a game there, and we've really made them pay for that error. And, well, wonderful stuff. Excellent. And, what a finish to the game. What a finish. I thought we were going to lose again. But there we go. That'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, and how could you not, make sure you hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And we'll be our best ERA. Look at that. That is disgusting anyway. And we'll be back next time. Now, the next big moment is going to be the International Amateur Free Agent. So that's about a month away. So, it's perfect. We'll be facing the Dodgers. So that is going to be a big series, isn't it? So until then, guys, I've been Aussie Bill, and thank you so much for watching. Go and join the Discord group. I'll post all the stats in there. I might put the what's it called? Gone blank. The voting for All-Star games. I'll put that in there as well. So the link for that's in the description. But I'll see you next time as we take on the Dodgers and try and sign ourselves an international amateur free agent. Take care.